actually don't need my regular chef's knife, so I can toss this aside. Now to start, we're gonna take this cute little knife right here and score around the entire wheel of Parmesan. What's actually really cool is that they pretty much give us a line right down the middle to perfectly do this scoring. For right now, I'm just trying to get that initial line. I'm gonna come back around it again to get a deeper line, but for now, this is all I need. Once I've gotten this nice line around the cheese, I'm actually gonna take the back corner of the knife instead of the top, which will allow me to dig in a little bit here and slowly go back to further solidify that line. Now I'm basically starting to dig into the actual cheese itself to get into that rind which we need to cut through. Because this is such a beautiful piece of cheese, I'm really trying to do it justice here with nice clean cuts. Now we've got another knife that we're gonna use here. If you can see up close, it's a very weird shape, very specific to a cheese like this, and it has this extremely sharp knife tip here. I'm basically gonna punch that into my cheese and then pull really hard to start cutting that rind. This thing goes through like a breeze. And you can see that when I leverage it like this, the rind comes right out just a bit. Now we have these tools, which are basically wedges that go into the side of the cheese to leverage it open. This to me is the part I'm most looking forward to. I think it's gonna be satisfying to finally have that cheese pop. We're gonna pick an area right on the side of the cheese and wedge this all the way in. And as we go, we'll go back and forth a bit to start to break the cheese apart. Once that's in, I'll wedge it just a little bit back, turn my wheel of cheese, and go to a space just a little bit over. Same thing here, I wedge it all the way in there, moving that around to break apart that cheese, and then bring it back again. Now, I'll spin my cheese around to the other side and wedge another one in, shifting back and forth to break that cheese open. Then, I'll remove that first wedge, spin our wheel again, and go in on the opposite end. This right here is an arm workout that I could have never imagined. And I'll repeat this process until the wheel starts to feel a little bit looser, at which point it's basically just gonna crack. I'm not kidding when I say that this is actually a legitimately really good arm workout. And I used to go to the gym quite a lot, but I pretty much haven't been since COVID started. Now to try to finish things up here and open this wheel up, I'm gonna wedge all those levers somewhat close to each other and start kind of lifting